Welcome back. We're in Dallas, Texas. It's the Big 3 here on FS1 inside the American Airlines Center. 5-0 Trilogy. 5-point lead here at the half. Let's go to Michael Rappaport. He's with Mr. I Get Buckets, Al Harrington.
Straight from the streets of Jersey, to quote the great Funk Dr. Spock Redman. You guys are in a game. This is an easy one. What are you guys going to do to pull us out, Al?
Man, we got to get string together a couple stops and do one of those 10-0 runs that we usually go on.
Rachel, what do you got?
It's Rap. Mike, Bibby, Mike, you guys are only 5 points down heading into second half. How are you feeling?
Feel good. We get a lot of open shots. We get to those, get the loose balls, we'll be all right.
Awesome. Good luck. Thanks.
Mike, Rach, thank you very much. As we kick off the second half here, Trilogy 5-0. Looking to remain unbeaten. James White, Rashad McCants, Al Harrington will start for Trilogy. McCants has got 9. Ricky Davis leads the Ghost Ballers. He's got 8, along with Mike Bibby, Ivan Johnson, and it's Davis. 5 on the shot clock. He drives, knocked away by McCants. Shoots with 2. Rolls off. How about Johnson on the floor for it, but out of bounds.
Every possession, particularly when you're trying to fight up the ladder to give Trilogy their first L, all those extra added possessions allow you opportunities to get some shots at the basket.
And just think of how many of those wins have come down to like the last shot for Trilogy.
Trilogy has been disciplined enough trying to put themselves in position where they had that last shot to walk off the court with the W.
Here's Harrington for 3. Short. Bibby. Ricky Davis.
He was shooting the ball. No. Who is he passing to? Me?
Nobody.
Right.
He's a bad play.
Okay.
You just bailed him out of a bad play.
Okay.
In and out. There's Al Harrington in the post. Drop step, lays it in.
With Ivan Johnson, you don't have to help. But he has to be a little bit more disciplined and not going for the pump fake, making Al shoot over the top.
Davis's 3, too strong. White clears to buckets. Spins. Lost it. Mike Bibby lays it in, and the foul.
This time, a little bit more disciplined by Ivan Johnson. Cuts off the baseline is there, but Mike Bibby, how about the help? Knowing that on that spin, it would be difficult for Al Harrington to kick it out to James White. Able to capitalize, get a 3-point play out of it.
Lead is 4 now for Trilogy. White dancing, pulls, and rattles it in. I love it. White, Mike Bibby talking stuff to each other, Jim. White told him, you're going to have to guard me. He said, Mike Bibby said, yeah, once you start knocking down about 20 of those. Al Harrington lays it in. And White and Bibby continue to jaw at one another. Trilogy trying to remain unbeaten. They're up 31-23 on the Ghost Ball.
It's enough court. Hey, stay.
Hey, man, we in this together, man. If we win together, we lose together.
Mike Bibby going at James White.
Of course. Going off the court after the timeout, they were still going absolutely. So, of course, you come back out, and I wonder if George Gervin, coach, said, Mike, I want you to go right at him, in the timeout, because he got the ball, no hesitation, and attack James White off the dribble. So I'm sure that was a conversation, a topic of conversation during the timeout.
Bibby knocks down the free throw, counts for 2. 6-point lead for Trilogy. James White almost walked. Harrington with Bibby on him. And White just had to throw that up. Mike Bibby lays it in.
That time Trilogy just took a little too long to kind of get in their offense. Forced James White to take a rush shot in which Mike Bibby was able to capitalize off of.
Here's James White, and here he goes, talking to Mike Bibby. Look at him. Boy, they're jawing. Here we go.
I love it. I love the competitive nature of it, man.
Johnson going at White, kicks it out. Ricky Davis for 3. Yes! Oh, it's getting hot in here. Davis knocks it away, dives for it.
Well, how about the look by Ivan Johnson? Getting in the lane, sucking in defense. Rashad McCants has to stay home while you're coming in. You know Ricky Davis can knock down the shot.
They go to Harrington. McCants had it, lost it, got it back. 3 on the shot clock. 2. McCants had to force it. White. Ball movement. And Harrington, how did he get that one in?
That was a volleyball punch underneath right there, Brian. They got it in there, but it was really good defense that time by Ghost Ballers, but Trilogy, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, but man.
5-point lead for Trilogy.
Listen,
Ivan Johnson cuts to the hoop.
I'm a volleyball fan, right?
Yeah.
I learned this move right here. Just pop it, get it up, pop it up. There you go. Keep it in play.
And he wanted a foul. Here's Bibby. Good cut, lays it in. They're going to call the block on Johnson.
How about Mike Bibby selling like he was going to go set the pick in the corner right here and then back door?
Oh, wow.
But how about the pass also? Ivan Johnson showing us a little bit more than just a physical guy. We've seen it in a couple games before he's been able to score. Now he's putting on a display with his passing.
Harrington. McCants for 4. Yes! Rashad McCants knocks down the 4. Lead is 7 now.
I tell you what, give a lot of credit to Rick Mahal. Because Rick has his guys spacing the floor, playing unselfish basketball, smart basketball. And when you do that, as a result, the 5-0 is realistic because of all those different moving parts that just work together.
McCants was the overall #1 pick here in the Big 3 draft. 4th leading scorer in the league. Mike Bibby clears the board. Ricky Davis forces that one up. They're going to call the foul on Rashad McCants.
We in it now. We in it now.
Here comes Ricky Davis to the line, shooting 1 for 2. Got it.
Ghost Ballers right here, Brian, down 5. You got a chance to get a stop.
Yep. Get it back because they're in the penalty Trilogy.
Now, where's your advantages on the court? That's what you want to look at if you're a Ghost Ballers right here. And Ivan is going to get to the basket, you know? And that's what George Gervin is telling them. That's your advantage.
White. That's a 3. James Dwight and Mike Bibby continue their verbal spar as White knocks down the three. Trilogy up 8, 42-34. Still plenty to come from here in Dallas. You're watching the Big 3 exclusively on FS1.
No way you can stop me from getting to the basket. I'm with you, Mike. I got you.
My hands up here.
You whacked them on your arm on the way out.
With my hands up here.
I disagree.
No fouls. No fouls.
Welcome back. We're in Dallas. Trilogy up 8 over the Ghost Ballers. Ricky Davis in and out. Johnson missed the putback. Johnson called for that foul. Joe Smith is going to come in and replace him.
Yeah, everything was perfect with that possession except the inability to finish that time by Johnson. The ball moving in, out, offensive rebound, but came up a little short on the chippy inside.
One shot, gentlemen. One.
One in the ball, right?
Here's James White. One to make two.
We got this pack between off shot.
That's off.
Stay.
Ricky Davis. Joe Smith. Air ball. Rashad McCants. That one's short as well. Mike Bibby lays it up and in. And he calls out James White. This is entertaining.
Oh, man, I love it.
They'll let just those two go one-on-one. McCants, Davis. Advantage McCants.
He's so strong, upper body-wise. He hits you with that little right shoulder, Brian, and all it does is clear a half a foot of space. Now he gets that jump shot up.
That's that old Jimmy Jackson move.
That's right.
Using them shoulders.
Use those shoulders, man. You got them for a reason. And Mike Bibby, talking about using something. How about little crossover, 3 dribbles, right hand off the left leg, off the glass, and says, James White, you still can't check me.
And look at this. Mike Bibby and Ricky Davis have been basically the offense for the Ghost Ballers.
I mean, the issue is that with Trilogy is how do you stop all the components they have, in particular when they spread you out and you have to guard one-on-one. It's just a tough guard for all of these teams.
Bibby, Davis have accounted for 30 of their 36. That's too strong.
You know, another aspect with this Trilogy team that's really good is that when you make a mistake, they make you pay for it.
He'll call that one on McCants. A little grab. A hold of the jersey. Now the Ghost Ballers with a good opportunity to scratch their way back.
You can't scratch back in. We talked about it, just how important these free throws are, especially late in the game when you can get possession back. So now you miss.
Yeah, to Harrington.
Yeah, you miss, and now you give up an opportunity for Al to go to the line. And even that's what I was saying about, you know, just the mistakes. Not only turnovers, maybe a tough shot, but missing that free throw is a mistake late in the game that you can control in regards to retaining possession.
Harrington knocks it down. So Trilogy now just 4 points away from a victory.
I'd like to see a 4-point shot just end it.
Yeah.
If it's Trilogy.
Harrington underneath. No. Got it back. Finishes with the left hand.
Or just get it to Al.
That's it.
Or just get it to Al.
Just give it to buckets.
I mean, it's a great tool and weapon to have when you can just get the ball to Al.
James White comes away with it. Looking for the game winner. And when you go to the game winner, you got to go to Mr. James White.
Now watch the bow. Here it comes. Everybody's waving. Here it is. The signature wave. Let's get them together so they can get the bow. This is classic. This is
As DJ Khaled would say, another one. All right, let's talk to the winners. We start with the head coach. Here's Rachel.
Coach, you are 6-0 right now. How are you doing it? And also, how are you going to keep these guys, how are you going to keep them at ground level?
You want to know something? They're already at ground level. They don't even think about the games we won. They think about the game that's at hand right now. And I think these guys are tremendous. They fight through adversity, and I love it.
Go enjoy the win.
Yep, I am.
Wrap over you.
James, very, very good game, intense game. What was going on out there with you and Bibby, and how are you guys going to keep this going?
Just talking trash to Bibby, man. He's one of the greatest players, one of the greatest point guards of all time. Just messing with him, trying to get in his head. I brought the best out of him. He had a great game. We were just going back and forth. He brought the best out of me. We got the win. But continue to play as a team, man. That's the only way we're going to keep winning. Everybody contribute.
Well, great game. You were the player of the game. Game-winning shot. Keep it going, my man. Fellas.
Rap, thank you as we take a look at the updated standings here. And man, the O is still there with Trilogy 6-0. Trilogy, along with the three-headed monsters, they have clinched themselves a playoff spot. Coming up, Three's Company against former Dallas Maverick and NBA champ Deshaun Stevenson and Power. This is the Big 3 exclusively on FS1.